Okay, look at all of this dryer lint here. If you see, all of that was inside the back side of this dryer, and I smelled a burning noise, so I quickly stopped the dryer, unplugged it, pulled the back cover off, and if you look at the bottom there, you see that fan. All of that stuff that I just showed you came out from that fan, and it was restricting that fan from turning. So that's what the burning smell was. And so but I took the back cover off and cleaned both the inside, the right here, and I vacuumed it first. All of this back here, I vacuumed all of that. It was just all covered, and then I wiped it down, and then I did a test run, to see if it would spin, and boom, it worked. So home improvement tip. And also this piece here, the bottom part is where pushes up on the fan at the bottom of the dryer, and this piece here, this here is where the lint holder goes in and out. But I took that off, all of that in there. There was a lot of that lint stuffed in there, so I vacuumed it and I washed it out, dried it. So that was a fire hazard. So just home improvement tip. Okay, so just the final thought. I got everything put back together, cleaned up. And another thing that I did with the fan and the lower back side, I got a damp towel, and I wiped down each blade of the fan, the inner and outer portion of the blade, and that in itself will make it spin faster and dry better. And so now that I have a load in there drying, it sounds better. And maybe it's just in my mind, sort of like when you wash your car, you just feel like it runs better. So anyways, I imagine a repair guy probably would have charged $200, $300, $400 to come out here and do that. So just a tip.